Yo. Didn't work. What's up, everybody? What's the Big Mac shizzle? I haven't been on here for a couple days. Time to catch up. Mac. Bam, there we go. Johnny, I don't know if you want to pop on. I know you're busy. But everybody, perfect shirt for the day. First, as always, name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Dear God, Heavenly Father, thank you for this blessing of this another day breathing. Thank you for this lesson of learning reality again. Thank you for just, keeping a smile on my face through these tough times. I ask you to pray over Lauren's family and watch over them, Mike's family, all the lost loved ones and their families. I ask you to watch over the young kids who's going through some things, adults, veterans, inmates, anybody on the earth is shedding a tear. I ask you to wipe that tear, put your hand on their heart, and put your arms around them and let them see and feel the comfort. Let them know that, the negativity and the drama and the bull crap, leads to, a frown, which leads to more wrinkles, you know, when it should be the smile that leads to less wrinkles and happiness and fulfillment within yourself, Lord. You can give that to us. You can open our eyes. In your name we pray, amen. Everybody. How's everybody doing? Let me see. Let me do a little roll call. The Mac Millions. Johnny Mac. Diego. La Señorita. Terry Time. What's up, Terry Time? Who else? GM. Gina. What's up? What's up, D-Walls? And, well, let me tell you what's been going on. So, I don't know if you guys know, I lost a couple friends in the last few weeks, and, I've been dealing with a lot of other stuff, family issues, and, my parents and everything, but it's still good. I'm still smiling. I'm still here. But another thing, too, was to take a break from the YouTube drama. I mean, I haven't been working on some other things. I actually have a new desk over there. I have a new chair. I have a new computer. I'm working on putting some things together. New day, regular guy. How you doing? The thing with me is I'm just going to be front and be blunt, and be honest that, the negativity, the drama, it's just not for me, man. I just, I've never been one of them guys. I mean, yeah, I'm sure we all go through some stuff and we all have been through some things, but the back and forth, the name calling, the this, the that. But listen, there's a lot of guys got to defend themselves and do what they have to do. But for me, I choose to come on here, see you guys, put some civility, talk about some events. Like, today what I really want to talk about is obviously the shirt is karma. But if you read what it says at the bottom, it has no deadline. So for any of us on here who act a certain way or act a fool or act like a knucklehead, karma will get you back. It's just, this hat's getting on my nerves. It's a matter of time. And it will come back. So we get to pick and choose what kind of life we want to live and how we want to act. And for me, it doesn't fit my narrative, but I have to thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And my friend Lauren, man. As a matter of fact, I was trying to get her picture here. I don't know how to get it. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys. Where's my phone at? I don't know. I guess my phone's in the other room. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see. I believe it's in here. Like, this girl was like a sister. I actually was with her on Friday night. Her husband. She just got married, moved to Georgia. Left Philly to get away from the drama. Her kids are older. And look what happened. So that was her right there. Very pretty girl, very nice girl. That was her and her husband. They just got married. I was with her on Friday night. We were at a memorial. My friend's mom's. It would have been her 72nd birthday, and they actually came back because she got married, and her husband. This is her. This is her and her husband. They got married. You know, nothing crazy. Long story short, they came back because his father died. I mean, his mother died. So Friday night we were at a thing for this barbecue, cookout, and she comes up. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my Mr. Puff the Magic Dragon, and all of a sudden I see she comes up. There's some drama went on, ensued, and long story short, she wound up leaving with her husband. Gave her a hug, told her I love you, sis. It was good to see her. I didn't see her in almost a year and a half. And then I don't know, I got the call Sunday morning, like 6 a.m. She was dead. So we're still waiting. Look, so my point is why I want to share that. What's up, brother? Diego. See, the thing is this, right? Miss can't be wrong. See, what I want, that's what I'm saying. Wasting time on this drama and the bullshit for what? There's people losing their lives out here. My friend Tony Leslie, God rest his soul, he was killed a couple months back by a tractor trailer. Another friend of mine got killed in an accident. So I'm kind of desensitized, but at the same time, I thank you, brother. I have to put the poker face on for my son, and I gotta do all that, but it's just really not worth it. Like, I know people get into it, and I know people really like it. They like to see the fight. They like to see the negative, but yeah, she was young, bro. 40. Life is too short for the drama. Spikey, that's my buddy. No, like seriously. So when I come on here and I pray and I talk positive, people look at it and say, "Oh, well, that's boring." Yeah, I understand. But to come on here and how much of the drama can you keep doing day after day after day? It's getting bad. FBS, everybody's talking about it. You see people on both sides, and just it's getting to the point where it's about families, man. Oh man, keep that brother in the prayers. I got you, brother. Yo, I heard that name before, but I'll call you in a little bit. Damn, bro. Say a quick prayer for his family. Everybody, keep Brother Rage's family in your prayer, man. For real. It goes too soon. And it's like, for what, man? We don't even know each other. Do we know each other here? But the main thing, too, is people saying, oh, Code's leaving, Code this, Code that. No, I'm not leaving anywhere. The last 2 weeks been rough, but I definitely am trying to get into another. I want to expand my channel. I want to start doing next week. I'm going to start doing one-on-one interviews, like freestyle right off the street, walking up to people. I want to get people's view on things, raw dog in real time. The way I did when I went down to Kensington. People can't understand how you get to that point. Look, people get mad. People say things. They get angry. But what does it ultimately, seriously, what does it ultimately fix? Nothing. What does it help? Nothing. How does it help you grow? It doesn't. These people don't like doing this shit on here. So to me, I want to talk about, me and Argo are going to start covering some biker shit. like I'm glad I had the little hiatus because I got able to see how I've been paying attention. I'm not gonna act like I was watching every show, but man, that's sad, bro, and that's young. Thank you, I appreciate you. Uh, look, Johnny Max Chop Shop. Yo, Johnny.
So
I've been on here 2 weeks. I almost forgot. I was like, "Where's he at? How do I get him on?"
what's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
I figured like what we were talking about earlier. What I was trying to say is, and me and you've been talking about this for weeks. Like, it really takes the fun out of things, and then it's like when people die so soon, and you see people, and you realize, like, damn, man. Not that we're gonna like hang out with people the other side or mend fences and kumbaya, but the fact to realize that the wasted energy could be applied in a different way. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. How you doing? What's up with you?
Just out running some errands, and that's the thing, bro. It's so much wasted time and effort on nonsense, where we could be doing real content and enjoying the content that we do. At the same time.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go ahead, go ahead. Don't mind me. Look at this one. To be fair, you were in the drama on the other side. You bailed, and on the drama side, you're a bail. No, 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 no. Nobody's bailing. I am still here, Harry Balls. Here's the deal, Harry. When I bailed there was a conspiracy against me. They plotted against me. They were in their little Discord. That's all I'm going to say. So I left because I was betrayed, number one. Nobody's leaving anything over here. I'm still here. These guys know if they need me. But what I'm trying to do progressively going forward, youth centers, I'm in talks now. Toy runs are coming up. It's getting very serious. One of the reasons why I sold my clothing line. I don't want any tie to the negative of the street. So what I am trying to do is to, put forth a better image for these kids and everybody out here. But I do respect you come here and your honest opinion. I like that. I appreciate you. You do have a point. I guess it looks that way, but I never betrayed anybody over there first. They did me first. I left. Then
Well,
I'm here, and these guys are all still my boys. And you know what's the difference, Harry? Everybody on this side supports no matter what I want to do. Over there, you're only good as the next video you make against somebody.
well, in
You
all
know?
fairness, when somebody wants to criticize you, bro, they should at least come with a real name and show their face. This guy's
Yeah,
makes a
yeah, I know.
stupid name up and wants to criticize you from a covert position. What does that say? I mean, that tells me that person's not a man.
Yeah, well,
You want to be accountable. You what say that to our faces,
um, I don't know. I've seen him around before. I just couldn't remember Big Game Mississippi. Yeah, I like Mississippi because Michael Mormile. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. What I'm trying to say is like for all the people out here
That's
who
it right there,
support
Diego. You got it, brother.
who support the channels and who support all the big hey, what's up, brother Darren? No, I've been busy with the family and I had lost a good friend of mine and lost another girl that was, friend of mine, like a sister. So Darren, I've been good, man. I got the Harley all back together, but she still won't start. I got no power. So that's what's really been stressing me out. Look, I just don't want to see everybody continue on this road. Look, it's not good. Look how everybody's family's getting drug into it. Look how pictures are being put up about people's wives and this and that. That's not nobody's bailing. I'm just saying for me, you got to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever you got to do. But for me, when you're trying to open a gym and trying to get money and you're in serious meetings and discussions, I mean, it's just not like people know me and who I am, but you can't do both.
Well,
So
what kind of
that's my
legacy?
own. The one thing about me is I'm a man. I do what I want anyway. So I beat to my own drum. I'm loyal, but I just look.
Well, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want your grandchildren to see this type of behavior? Just that's what I was thinking about. Because my kids, they've been bashed. Along
Thank
with
you,
being
Brian.
bashed, some of my kids actually watch this. So they see me on here and they see what's going on, and they're actually up to date with some of this crap. But
Send
for
them
my
off.
my
Yeah.
grandson, when he's big enough to start watching YouTube, what he's gonna go on and see his pop acting like a jerk on YouTube, carrying on like that. It's an embarrassment, man.
Bro, for National Daughters Day, I couldn't even put on Facebook. I'm not even putting pictures up. Like, look, one thing I'm not worried about is anybody ever trying to come after my daughter, my sister, they can handle themselves. But like my son or my grandkids, like it's gotten to the point where I don't even want to share anything because it's not.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. You don't want to.
No, and JC's right
Or
though.
they get attacked.
JC's right. Miss Can't Be Wrong. You're good. Chris Capello, what's up, brother? Yeah, let the guy. He can come in here. No, I know JC. I understand. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not really worried about them. Yeah, I know, right? He's right though. JC makes a good point. Thank you, brother Darren. What's really, if I had my bike running, both of my bikes are down. I can't figure them out. But anyway, going forward, I watched Johnny's show last night that he did the paranormal. I was intrigued, especially because I'm in the shapeshifters and orbits and shit. So I kind of like can relate. And to hear some of the stories, then people like Jesse was typing some stories in about some of her experiences in Philly. And what I wanted to ask you is whatever happened to them guys from Penn State? Were they like messing up or?
Oh, you mean the Paranormal State guys?
Yeah.
Well, the one main guy of the group,
No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving nowhere. I'm here. I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm not leaving.
The guy had a drug problem, man. Wow. I guess there was a lot of partying going on the set of that show, and what happened was a lot of these paranormal investigators, they do like meet and greets. So they set up like events and people buy the tickets way in advance. So from what I heard, he was doing meet and greets, selling out a bunch of tickets, but then not showing up, but keeping the money and not returning the money. So apparently he finally got to the point where they trusted him again to, I think, set up another tour or something, and back to the same crap again. And I think his mother even went on to social media and outed him as far as the drug problem and all that. But from what I understand, the guy's clean now, which is good. That's what I want.
Yeah, I heard you say that in real time. You were like, "Man, I hope he gets." And somebody said, "I hope he's." They said he was cleaning. You were like, "That's what's up." Jason B, what's up, brother? Hope everybody's good. And I hope your families are good. No, I was just getting some stuff done the last 2 weeks with the family and doing what I have to do. And to be honest, like look, Johnny knows, everybody knows. It's just I really seriously don't get anything out of arguing with these people and doing stuff. And I don't like to see my families or their families or anybody, but some people are vicious, man, and you got to do what you got to do. Like Self-Low's got to defend his family. He's got to do what he's got to do, and however they see fit. But the funny thing, I think that's funny, without saying any names, but people know I'm talking to, for all the stuff that's talked about us over here and who we are and everything, when you got a guy that results to I guess violence and doing whatever they do with their hands, that's his business, whatever. To me, it just kind of negates all their points, because how can they seriously point the finger when you're doing something that's just ridiculous? So it's like using that reference not to even talk about, because I don't care what he's doing or what happens, but it's like it never stops, because then one person comments, then another, then a content creator. The story's transferred like 30 times by the time we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true. Like, that's true. So by the time we get it, it's not even the accurate story. It's constant. What it is it becomes so time consuming and life consuming that I've just had enough. You've had enough. And let's see what this clown says. Am I coming in hard? No, I wasn't trolling. I wasn't disrespectful. What do you mean? You have a stupid name, first of all, and What
Harry
do you mean?
Balls.
Am I coming in hard? No, I wasn't trolling. You were saying stupidity. Like you're criticizing a guy for trying to wanting to not be involved in the drama. Like that's what you're doing. You're Oh, he was on here and he didn't like it, so he left. And now that there's drama now and he's leaving. No, he's choosing to do better things with his time, as I am. So
Oh yeah.
that's
I mean, listen, don't get it wrong. Like, guys know who I'm with, and that's it. And that's the bottom line. But the difference over here, I say it again, and everybody please listen. Over there, if you don't put a video up and get into the chain gang, you know what I mean, get on the same, tracks with them, then it's all of a sudden this, that, and the other thing. So for me, it's like over here, everybody respects what I want to do.
You keep on saying tough guy. What you're calling me tough guy?
Where?
When this Harry Balls guy. See, that's what I'm saying.
Like, who's Kane Corso?
It shows you that he's a clown, because never once have I claimed to be a tough guy. Never once have I threatened anybody physically. When I first met Pizza, I was the YouTube account I was on was my wife's. Big deal. So what? Never once was I on here fighting with it or trying to pick a fight physically with somebody. So the tough guy nonsense. No, I hear you, Rolex.
No, you know what? I like people to come in and comment just to, when you're trying to do something positive. But Rolex, I wanted to tell you something. So he's like, I call him my brother, his brother, Mike Coyle. My brother Jason is down 28 years. His brother's Michael. Michael started Kensington Beach. He's back up from Cali. I seen a picture of him. He's got a jean jacket and he's got Kensington Beach airbrushed on the back. He always has his new Jordans on. And I think he just signed a deal, man. He had like a big deal on the table to movie and all kinds. I don't know what he's doing now, but he's been traveling, doing all kinds of shit. But I just want to put different things up here, man. I want to talk about real life affairs. I want to talk to people every day, engage, how they feel and what's going on. Like, what is going on in your life? How do you feel today? Like, what is good today? What is bad today? Like, to me, that's what I want to do. Hey, rehabilitated behavior, how you doing? I don't even know who Kane Course is. Oh, Pizza. I don't know who that is. Most people though, look, it's like Argo and Anna knows, man. Like, if you really want to get down in the dirt and do that, it's easy. Trust me, you can do that. You can become, you can get subscribers like this. You can, before you know, monetize the money. But if you're not that kind of guy, like where I come from, when there's a problem, you deal with the problem, it's over, it's a wrap. On here, it's a whole different thing, man. People have become
it's funny, regular guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, when I saw that, can I play that, please? Do you mind? Like that. Now that's one thing. I mean, Pizza deserves it.
Yeah,
thank you, brother. Brian, that's why I'm trying to laugh.
Look, people have enough of the drama, and it's people should commend if you're friends with somebody and they've had enough of the drama and they want nothing to do with it and they want to move forward and do something positive. If you're a friend of that person, you'll say, I support you. I'm behind you.
Everybody on this side. When I found out over there that they were going behind my back and talking about me and figuring out a way to whatever for 2 months, and then, like I said, Bofa really was the one who, him and one other person, verified it, and I knew it was right. Nobody was believing me. Don't trust Bofa. Don't listen. I hope he's all right too.
Yeah, I know. That's. Has anybody even gotten an update? I reached out to
nothing, bro.
And he said that he hasn't gotten anything either. So
yeah, they say please.
So he said what he heard was he was in the ICU and was like really in bad shape, but now he's
Darren. Yep.
he's still in serious shape, but he's stable and okay, I guess. I don't know. I would like to
Well,
have an update though. I feel sorry for the guy.
I just think for me, like, I really hope he gets better. But, for me too, I really like sitting here doing this is cool, but I really like walking up to strangers, man, and engaging. Like that's my thing. You know, I've been good at that. I can speak very minimal of a couple different languages. So I like to give people respect, man. That's just I like to do that, man. Yeah, I can't believe that he said that the Iceman. Like I've never heard anything like that.
I know. He's also just like the maggot. He has a very decorated past. He's been involved in some really heavy duty stuff.
But my thing is though, like, come on, people really like the Iceman. I think I think I heard Sal say that
He said it.
before we were on the phone. Cole, can you believe that guy said he was the Iceman? That was like a month ago or something.
Yeah, that's another ridiculous story. And not only was he survived it. He was poisoned by the Iceman and he survived. See what I mean? Like even the Iceman couldn't kill pizza.
Oh, cool. He's in recovery. Yeah, Argo found out a little bit for us too. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, man. All you guys.
Oh,
And
really?
look,
That's not good if he's on a ventilator. Yeah, that's not good, Rolex.
well, I used to fix them. I used to build
Bofa
them.
is out of the ICU. Long recovery ahead, I heard. Okay, Miss Camp, you're wrong. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's what I heard too. That he was in the ICU. Now he's not in the ICU, but he's still pretty in bad shape. Well, that's good. I figured he had to be in really bad shape if he's not having any contact with us at all. Like you would think that he would need his fix of YouTube at least, especially if he's in the hospital bed, right?
I totally forgot. Miss Can't Be Wrong. She would know more too. Please keep us posted, Miss Can't Be Wrong.
Keep us in the loop.
I talk to him every day, and they said, please don't call the phone. I was like, damn, man. He'll be all right, though. He'll be back.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep in our prayers and stay positive.
But let me ask you something, John. You got to explain this to me, man. Hold on. This is crazy. Look.
Hey, Jesse.
How do some of these guys? Wait, where's he at?
Everybody, smash that like button.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm rolling me up a bunch for the day. Rolling.
Look, I was just gonna let you see my spam risk. Wait, hold up. Oh shit, that one's only a minute long.
Oh, Otis, hey, what's up, brother? I've just been taking a little bit of a break. I'm gonna do the morning show again very soon, but when I do the morning show, it's not gonna be this beefing nonsense. I'll find a way to entertain you guys. Just current events or shooting the shit like we're doing.
What's up, Otis?
Like that. But I don't want to get trapped in the way it's been. I don't want to be stuck in that cycle anymore, guys. It's just it's not healthy.
And Johnny knows, man. Like I've been talking to them guys, texting them. Like I've been really busy with other stuff that takes precedence. So, that's what I've been doing. And nobody's, like I said, the title, the thumbnail. What do you call that? Clickbait? Like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here.
Dude, well, that's kind of been the question. Give. They've wanted to know what you've been up to, where you've been.
Yeah, I'm here, people. I'll never leave these. Look, you guys been with me. I'm not going anywhere. Nobody will ever make me go anywhere, But again, as a man, I talk to who I want to talk to. I do what I want. I respect everybody the same. I pray for people.
That's right on, bro. That's what I'm doing.
There he goes. He's getting it up. Look, Johnny, got mine rolling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
What kind is that?
AK, I don't know, AK, or no, what's that one?
This cherry dosey dose.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
I got a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, I did, Brian. I lost last weekend. I was with a girl's like a sister to me Friday, and then by Sunday early morning, 6 o'clock, she was dead.
Yeah, I'll be back
Crazy,
on,
man.
I will.
You
I
just
got to take a break now and then.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun, Otis. Now we're gonna have some fun with that shit. Well, Zen, this good. No, that's cool. Otis is funny, man. When I seen him jumped on thanks, Jesse. And hold on, here we go. I have to do this, man. I mean, I hope you guys understand. And Joey Dimes, that dude, I really watch them all the time. That's the ones I watch. Here we go.
Ready to tell you another lie.
Yeah, shout out to JJ. Go check him out. Here we go, guys. I know he's not that big, but
I've already talked about the Iceman. I told.
this is crazy, dude.
I'm the guy that survived the Iceman. That was me. Right? I ended up in hospital for a week.
Oh my
Come
God,
on, bro.
guy's too much.
Yo, how does he do it?
I just don't. I don't understand how people. You know what it is people.
Just look at the look.
Johnny Russo type of thing.
Yo, listen to the music. Yo, what's is it who was the other one? Was there another guy or just it was Joey Dimes and wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. You ready?
You know, someone looked up your genealogy. I don't think you're related to any,
Go check Joey Dimes.
even though that's his nickname. But you're not related to fucking nobody but the McCartys.
And I was
Who's
down
Joey?
in Boca, Meister Park Plaza.
Don't spear yourself for all bullshit, man.
He says, I got Tony with me. He goes, oh. No. I say, yeah, I met the Iceman. I hung out with the Iceman.
Did he tell you that,
The
Johnny,
Iceman
when you
posted
used to be
my
cool?
cheeseburger. I'm the one that survived him. And he wants to fucking say it.
No.
Didn't.
Well, sure as fuck did. Sure as fuck did.
True
Come
story.
on,
didn't.
Tony.
He poisoned my cheeseburger at the Fleury.
Oh my God.
Flatbush Avenue. Me and Frankie Spoon
Oh my
met him
God.
for lunch. I went to the bedroom. I came back. I ate my cheeseburger. And I ended up in the hospital for a week.
Bullshit.
Johnny, you think he would take a lie detector test?
I think that if he ended up in the hospital because of something he ate, it was probably because of what was on his hands, his filthy hands he doesn't wash. That's what got him sick.
And
yeah.
Frankie was trying to get rid of me. Right?
He was trying to get rid of
What happened was, like, I didn't
Come
know
on,
Tommy
guys.
Pepper was
Don't
my
say
cousin.
this is drama. This is fun
But I was
right
hanging
now.
out with Tommy Pepper.
This guy's
Tony
been
Pepper.
torturing people.
So, a lot of things went on.
Someone looked up your genealogy. I don't think you're related to any Pep, even though that's his nickname. But you're not related to fucking nobody but the.
No, but we know which one you are. Hold on. Where's the other one?
These stories, I heard very little of him at first, man, because he's created this shit. As time passed, he's made up more and more nonsense. So no, that one I didn't hear till
I can't believe it.
6 months ago or so.
He really believes that? He's got to know that.
Bro, he knows he knows he's full of shit. He I think he gets off on people believing the more far-fetched lies. Like the more ridiculous it is, if he gets somebody to believe it, he truly gets off on that. Like that's an accomplishment.
Wow. I can't find it, Argo. I'm looking for the one he said he found his daughter or something. I didn't see that one. Did you see that one, John? He said 2 masks or something.
No, I haven't.
Listen, when I seen him beating that dog, man, you already know how I feel about that. I don't really I don't really get along with that too much. I do not like that at all. I don't. But look, it is what it is. This is the world we're living in, man. So hold on. Lala. Thank you, Otis. I appreciate you. Ice cushion jelly breath. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, my wife's putting groceries away behind me here, so I got the camera off, guys.
Yeah,
sorry.
Mike Squiggles73 at gmail.com. Rosaries, what kind? Big ones or the smaller ones? Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to these.
I highly doubt he's in Boca, guys.
Send him off, please. Let him know we're praying.
He makes that shit up just to keep his real his real location hidden. He's if anything, he would be by his mommy's house. That's the area he frequents.
Damn, I heard about that, Darren. Did you hear about that one? I remember hearing about there was a body somewhere in Jersey and like a garbage bag just sitting there. And then like there was a couple bodies they found just sitting there in bags and shit, like out in the open. Like I guess he didn't dismember all his bodies then. Joe, come on. I mean, look, it's funny when you see that, man. It gives me Argo and Joey Dimes are on his ass. I can't find it. Argo, do you know the title of that one?
JJ's got him pretty good too.
Oh, JJ's hitting him every day. Didn't he say some bad stuff about JJ? He poisoned my pizza. I thought it was his burger. Now his pizza. Now it's a burger. No, I can't listen to that, Rolex, man. That thing's bananas to me. Hold on. Is he even cute?
No, yeah. Miss can't be wrong. He does stay around his mom's area, and I mean, I'm sure she gives he picks her pocket, and uses.
Where does she live at?
Port Charlotte.
Oh, she's in Florida?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's the real reason that Tony Pizza was in Florida.
Great fucking point, Argo.
He was in Florida because his mother moved down there, not because he was associated with any organized crime of any kind. So
I heard the Iceman didn't do a hit because of a woman. He didn't want to go near kids and women, I heard. So I don't know. A mouthful of the Iceman. Oh my God.
Oh, there's Karen. I know she's been missing the morning lives. I know she likes to be the first comment in the live in the chat.
All right, let me see if we can find this, guys, real quick. Hold on. Family reunion. Please let me find this thing.
Oh, his accent is definitely souped up, Miss Can't Be Wrong. He definitely tries to sound like he's from Bensonhurst. If you listen to him on Facebook from a couple of years ago, he sounds totally different.
Damn, I don't see the.
What's the exact title? Try typing in the exact title. What's the exact
title? Tony Pizza Family Reunion, I think.
Yeah, try typing in the title. You'll find it that way.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. People really send him money like that? Bananas.
Now, there's a lot of people that enjoy the sick drama, and there's a lot of people that are just racist scumbags like that, and he manipulates them into feeling sorry for him. He's been doing it for a very long time. He's good at it. He's got a strong bum hand.
Vela,
Metaphorically
Gennaro,
I like when he does that.
King
He
Tonka,
starts calling out the
Michael
names.
Mama.
Michael Mama.
Guys, I'm worn
Michael's a
out
good
from the
dude.
family reunion.
Look, Johnny.
And I got a little secret. I got laid.
Did you see this, Johnny?
Yup.
Uh-oh.
What a time I had, boy.
Watch.
Wow. Ooh. Can't remember the last time I had a great time like that.
I needed to laugh.
You know? Found out 3/4 of the family is working in the red light district.
Oh, shit.
Forget about it.
Oh, shit.
Forget about it. At least they got a job, you know? I mean,
Not on.
they work on their backs, but
Oh,
I'm
my
on my
God.
back in the bed sleeping and watching TV all day. So, you know, same thing. Same thing. You know?
Same thing.
I got the,
You know.
I don't even know, but I think the dog got laid too. Forget about it. It's crazy. What a time. What a time. I mean,
He
we
does
gotta
look
we
worse.
gotta have more of these family get-togethers.
I don't wait.
The food was good. The women were good. The whole 9 yards.
I think that he said I had a surprise.
You know, I recommend family reunion, guys. 100%.
Oh, that's fucked up.
All right, enough about me.
All right.
I'm a little tired, got football on, you know. Maybe I'll come back, but
That's not it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh shit! I can't find that one. I think it said. Shit.
Oh, there
I
was
can't
one that I
find-
just saw. One that JJ just put up. Let me see which one it is.
JJ did.
Yeah, let me see. Oh wow, he's got several up I haven't seen.
I know, right? Yo, he might be there, Darren. I don't know exactly where he's at. Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, drop the link. JC wants to come up.
Link's in there. Johnny, look, she's back. Where have you been, Johnny?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She misses being the first comment in the in my chat. I know she likes to.
Yeah, Diego, I don't believe all that shit either. Some of that shit. Joey Dimes is funny though. I like when he reads the names off in the beginning though. That's funny as shit.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I can see that, Diego. I can see that. Danny, he does kind of like he's got that round fat head like that. But yeah, Tony Pizza with the pineapple haircut, you know, spiked at the top. Yeah, he looks just like Bert. I had to put that up.
He reminds me of that Muppet that it was from the Muppets. Maybe it was Sesame Street, the one that had like a sort of a mohawk kind of cut on top of his head, and he wore glasses and freaking, you know, he was just a complete imbecile. I don't remember all their names, but there was one of them, and yeah, sort of like that. That's right. But hey, Mac, remember a few months back I told you that that if you went back on board, we could tool these fucking trolls. We could manipulate them and get them to build our channels. Maggot being one of the biggest ones. Well, that's what happened. You've got your channel built. You can start moving over to, you know, doing what you want to do with as far as content. You know, these guys they think that we care when it comes to making lots of comments and saying stupid stuff. Oh, JC has sex with farm animals, or Johnny Mac has freaking SARS, COVID, freaking AIDS, he has cancer, he's got 20 other diseases he won't tell us about. Nobody listens, and what they don't understand is they're delusional. People do not listen or believe what they hear. You know, why do you think Michael Franzese doesn't care if someone says Michael Franzese, you know, has 5 gay lovers? He doesn't pay attention to these people, and it builds his channel like it's building ours. The more comments that people make with my name in it, or Mac or Code or whatever, it's actually building. Look at where the channels have all gone, and you guys are fools for even doing that stuff. You guys, when you copy our avatars or make funny pictures, you have to understand you basically become, in YouTube's eyes, a sub channel of ours, and it becomes a symbiotic thing where we grow from it. And nobody believes anything. That Sparkle chick that interviewed me last week, that hot Armenian chick, freaking, you know, she's laughing to the bank. She's not even a YouTuber. She uses YouTube to store her TV shows after they air on television here in California. And what happened? You know, she only gets like 100 views a video, and that's after 6 months because people watch her on TV out here. Well, now she's got 400 something views in 1 week on one video, which is more than what she normally does on YouTube. She has a bunch of comments. Even if you're thinking you're disrespecting me on the comment, you're a fool, because nobody believes it. I told her well in advance, hey, obviously we got trolls and haters. She gets them too. She gets stalkers, and that's all she sees you guys as. And you helped bring me 10 more subs in the last week, despite me not putting out any new videos. So that's the great thing about it. All these haters, Code, all these haters, Matt, they are building blocks, and they don't even understand it. They don't get how every time they do videos or complain or type our names in, it goes into the algorithm soup, if you will, and becomes blended in. And nobody believes
look at all these trolls.
Nobody believes. I mean, come on, folks. If you see a post on Code's channel saying Michael Franzese, you know, slept with a sheep last night, you're not going to believe it. If the troll who wrote it actually does, big whoop. That's just one nutcase, or 5 nutcases, or 10, whatever, out of a world of 7 billion people. Nobody gives a crap. Barely noticeable, not noticeable, actually.
Anthony.
So, you know, the fact is that these guys end up building us up, and you know what's the worst they can do? You know, these clowns throw out somebody's name that's already on the internet, anyways. If you look hard enough.
Hey.
Big whoop. They never pull up. All these guys are cowards. None of these guys are ex-gangsters. You look at, you know, Mobland's been one of the
Johnny, I found it.
with him. He's sort of a jokester, I think. But he'll do some stuff. He copied my avatar a week or 2 ago, or maybe it was Cop Caller, that guy in England, one of them. Doesn't matter. I don't give a crap. They're just idiots, and they're in their houses, and they are insignificant. So why pay attention to them? If they want to do their thing, they do their thing. There's plenty of them out there. And they don't actually sway anybody, and they waste their time. They type stuff up, and they're the ones that have lost that hour of the day that they spent typing your stuff in all over. It doesn't matter. It does not do anything to wreck anything. It just wastes their time. So we win. I told you, Mac, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whenever it was, that if you got back on, you have a good natural talent for this. That's why they hate you so much. Same with me. They hate me because I've got the it factor.
Here we go.
They hate FBS because he's got the it factor on steroids. You know, it is what it is.
JC, wait till I hit the street, because that's what I'm very good at,
right back,
man.
bro.
When I start hitting the street with the camera and freestyling, you watch. I'm going to have people tell me what they did for a living, how they started. Watch. That's what I do good. Yo, John, here we go. Let me play this real quick. You ready? Check this out. Argo, this for you.
All right, guys. I've been crying all morning. Last night, I was walking in the red light district here in Jacksonville, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm starting to feel something now. Guys, guess who I found?
Johnny, look.
I mean, this is for all you sad sack soy boys that didn't believe me.
It's for you, Cinema.
Believe me.
I love it.
Hey, God. Hey, my daughter.
Oh, my
He's
God.
the pot
Hey, Dad, I
smoker.
missed you.
Pizza.
I've been looking all my life for you. But anyway, this show's about me, not you, honey. Okay. Now,
Who did?
this is for FBS, Picklehead, Sad Sack Johnny Mac. I told you I had a daughter. Always had a daughter. No one believed it. No
Johnny,
one
did he
believed
say
it.
that before
Now,
he
guess
had a
what? I got
daughter?
another surprise.
Yeah, he did say
I got a
that.
grandson.
Oh,
Goddamn
shit.
fingers out my God. He's in my wallet, trying to get my wallet. Now, look at my grandson.
Trying to get my wife.
You know, spitting in me,
Oh,
Jimmy.
my God.
Just like his grandfather, right? God bless.
Mod on.
What? Tell me, kid.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right, kid. Just keep your hands up my goddamn wallet, though. Out my pockets. All right, guys. It's been a special day. All them sad sack soy boys telling me I didn't have a grandkid, didn't have a daughter. I got both of them, you know?
This is classic, man.
Now,
The way he does
I'm
it.
off to a family reunion. Gotta find her whore of a mother
Oh, shit.
and have a little talk with her.
Yeah.
All right, guys. God bless.
There's
Hey,
that one
oh,
video
my
where
God.
Dimes is talking about I got IMDb. I was interviewed. I had 5 minutes on Netflix. They were supposed to talk about my mob history, my mob lifestyle with Sammy, but I think what they did was tell the truth. And the way he said it too, I think what they did was they screwed me. They told the truth. Fucking, it's some funny shit with him. Hey, real quick to the person who asked about that clown. Yes, that guy, by the way, don't highlight the person's comment because I ain't trying to draw him undue attention.
No, go
But
ahead.
the clown
Go
that
ahead.
you asked about, it's me. The clown you asked about was writing all of our family's docs information into comments, and he wrote Shanna's parents' names and addresses. He was typing them into public chat comments. He wrote my mom's old workplace. He wrote code stuff, a little bit of Mac. I'll tell these guys privately who it is, but I'm not going to draw attention to this idiot. But the guy's a fool. He had a YouTube channel up where his daughter and him are wrestling, and you can see sort of a parcel of his street, and we were able to find a street address. Now the guy got even dumber, bro. He has no clue who my ex-brother-in-law is. My ex-brother-in-law is an ex-boxer he's Mexican. He's freaking tough. All right. He's not the kind of dude you want to play with, especially back in the day. And his dad just got out of prison about 8 months ago. His dad was in one of the big Mexican groups for the last 15 years that he was locked away. So when he typed in my nephew's first names, I was like, oh, he just sealed his fate. I don't have to do nothing to the dude. I just told my ex-brother-in-law, hey, check it out. He typed your name in. He typed in, both of my nephew's names, your son's, obviously. And before that, this last week, he was typing in the names and addresses of all of my friends on YouTube. So the guy's somebody who thinks he's going to threaten people. Well, my ex-brother-in-law said, don't even worry about the guy. My guy, I'll make sure whatever happens. So I gave him your address.
I got another one.
Your information, and by the way, I hold no liability, clown. If something happens to you, when or whatever, it's your fault. You should have thought about that before you started posting the family members of guys that are freaking a million times tougher than you that will take your freaking weto ass and beat you to the fucking ground. That's your problem, not mine. I am not directing my ex-brother-in-law. The guy definitely, I'll tell you what, he has a mind of his own. I've had to hold him back once or twice back in the day at bars so he wouldn't get me arrested. So just freaking, he has a mind of his own. I do not control him. You fucked up mentioning my nephew's names. And to other trolls out there, you want to be dumb like that, don't do it and have your information out there. Don't do, especially with Mexicans, bro. They're a population that's growing. They do have new people in East Coast cities and Midwest cities now that they can hop on the horn to, and they will come over and see you. Don't be
JC,
stupid.
let me
like
ask you a
that
question.
Studios guy who got
Let me let me ask you
Don't be
this
dumb,
question,
guys.
'cause you've been around this thing a minute. So what do you think made this thing go so negative and left? Do you think it was content creators, personalities? I mean, obviously a little bit of both. What do you think was the catalyst for? I mean, it just went like, dude, it's crazy now. Everybody, man, it's
Well, look, you know, at the industry, you check it out, bro. Yeah, you know, though, but none of those clowns will ever do anything. They're not gangsters. They're not bikers.
No, I know that.
Mobland was never around the mob. He's a boy band, freaking Lance Bass looking motherfucker from Ireland or wherever. You know, he don't even live in our country. These clowns will do nothing. They can type whatever they want. You know what happens? Zero. Nobody will ever pull up and do something. We know this. Now, you mess with people outside of YouTube that are gang affiliated or freaking whatever, then you got the problem. That's the Savage Studios kind of stuff. You know, I ain't saying what my brother-in-law will do or not do because I don't know. He may not do anything. It's not my call. It's his kids. He makes a decision, not me. And he ain't going to tell me what he does. We're all right with each other, but I've got my own life. He has his wife now, and, he has other children too. So he has a life that he leads, but he ain't going to be, I'll tell you right now, the guy that, decided to type that stuff out, you're a complete fool. You are a complete dumbass. You are a keyboard warrior that may find out firsthand what happens when, being a keyboard warrior goes wrong. Just keep that in mind. Again, I have no liability whatsoever. And any other trolls that do that stuff, not just here or there, you could be doxing people that are connected that you didn't even understand were. You are liable for what you do. And whatever happens is the consequence of your actions. And you should have thought about that before you acted like a fool. And now you put your family at risk. You put other people's stuff out there. God only knows how many other people saw you doxing their family's info and could be doing something to you. You're a complete fool throwing your family's stuff out there while you're doxing their information in people's chat.
I want to play this video, but I want to let everybody know, just so you all know, that I don't condemn. I'm not a big fan of Sammy the Bull. I don't know the guy to hate him. I don't care what he does. I don't, I have my own reasons, to each his own, but I wanted to show this because I still think that this is one of the funniest things I've seen. That when I seen this video, I couldn't believe it. Where do you see this, man? This is like, because what I'm saying is everybody on here who's trying to pretend like you're saying to be something or not, or who's who, this is eventually what happens. Like, somebody's going to call you out.
The bottom line is like this, Sammy.
Hey, it's Buttman.
Yeah.
Me open up a channel. I basically
the music.
Realized that, Sammy the Bull fucking got me into this mess.
This guy.
Here we go.
I don't even want to.
Yeah, Sammy the Bull.
This is great.
Homeless. He got in touch with me.
Look at this shit. January 3rd, my birthday. Oh, this is funny. He said the Iceman tried to kill him. Oh, my gosh. Send him off. Check this out. Yeah, he's in the Brown Hand Mafia. Argo got him. How did I with that shit on his hand? Oh, it's coming.
I felt bad for him. He got in touch with me. I sent him. It was his birthday. I sent him down. He wanted $50. I gave him $400. Then he started. He was up my ass every 2 minutes. And then I said, bro, what you got to do? You like being homeless? He stays homeless. He's happy to homeless. So I said, good. Open up a fucking on YouTube and go out with your microphone and go to homeless people and interview homeless people. You're a homeless guy. How come you're homeless? What are you doing? And people, believe it or not, it's not going to blow up to a monster, but people will say, oh, I never heard that. I never saw that. He started doing it. He started getting a thing. He got over 1,000 subscribers or whatever he got. And he was
that's kind of good idea, though.
And they threw him off. But
They threw him off. Like a song. JJ.
Did you ever do shit with Sammy? Like go out, like for lunch, or
I used to go to his club. I used to go to his bar. You know what I mean? I've had some business deals on the table with him.
Oh my God.
89, 90 before he got picked up.
I can't read that, but so basically he called him out. Sammy called him out, whatever, I guess. So, but yeah, these dudes are all sick, man. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. To be honest,
Well, Code, it's all good, baby. You know what's going to happen next is we're going to build your channel. You have the stuff you want to talk about, and that the best way to insult these clowns is to do what we did with Mac. We built Mac's channel. We'll build yours. I'm in the process of doing mine. Once we get yours rock solid with consistent numbers where you're doing a show, you know, even if it's once a week, a couple times a week, just whatever time you set up. When we got that going, then I'll really start, you know, cranking out mine. You know, these clowns have to understand, you know, there's a reason why, you know, we're doing things that we do, the way we do them. They can say, oh, you can't build a channel. Nonsense. Every single channel we all got is doing better than about 90% of theirs. You look at most of their channels, even the ones that have barely, you know, that are above 10 subs, the most they get is up to 300 or 400. Then they don't go anywhere after that. They don't have talent. And, you know, the reality is that they help us out. Even with dumb Lee Cole saying, hey, you know, hello, people. One of my secrets is when I diss them, I don't say their names. That way the algorithm doesn't help them. Wrong, Lee. You don't understand how this stuff works. You can partially, yes, you can partially not boost people by not saying their name. However, there's still an electronic trail between the accounts that watch both videos. They notice that the same people watching your video dissing them is also watching the other guy. So the AI system determines, oh, these two videos must be related. Even if you didn't say the names, they see the same general 70% of the crowd overlap between the two of them, and then they end up boosting them most of the time anyways. Does it occasionally slip through? Sure. And would I advise not saying the names? Sure. But Lee and the others, that's not true. That's not true, because the computers they obviously can track which accounts go where and when in real time. And they determine that certain videos have similar audiences, and they assume that they're related somehow. So no, Lee, and you guys, we told you guys, we worked all of you guys. Johnny Max had 150 in his live chat at times. I had 70 about a week ago.
You guys had me one day up
to announcing mine.
Bro,
So
I think one
Code.
day. I was almost at 70 one day.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. And every time they complain, I'm going to call Code up and say, hey, Code, see that? They're hating on you. That means you're winning.
Yeah, but you're right as well.
Your channel's going to keep growing. We're going to make them look stupid when you have 100 in your live chat every time.
But you said something that's before to me too. You said consistency is everything. So I understand a big part is my not being as consistent as I should be. And that's one of the things I've been working on during this little hiatus. Well, I had some real important family stuff, but I understand.
Just take it step by step, bro. Just
I
do
want
1 hour a week. Bro. Just say, hey, Sunday at whatever time or Thursday at this time. And then once you do a few of those, then you can say, all right, I'll add one more. You know, just say, hey, I know I can set up 1 hour at this set time every week for the most part, right? You know, and you just do that and you'll build from there.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. But, you know, to me, like with all the drama.
They tried to deny your talent. They tried to make you feel bad and demoralized to where you put your shows. And that, and all that does, initially, it may be a little bit of disheartening, but all that ultimately does to real winners is motivate them to win bigger.
Oh, yeah, you know, but what people don't really realize is, like, you guys put out content all the time. You guys do a lot more. You do a lot behind the scenes. You got other stuff going on.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure all these channels stomp theirs into the ground.
But there's no way that some of these guys, like I listened to what you say. Like I was watching, I won't say the guy's name. He had like 8 people in his chat, or 7, and he had like over, I don't know, a couple thousand subs. Or like I see Mopland, he was trying to go after you. I seen it because I was looking at videos. I was trying to catch up earlier this morning. And when I seen him, I'm like, there's like 2-3 people in there, but I see like
nobody
doesn't add up.
Look, Mobland, you suck. You're a loser. You don't have talent, and I'm telling you, you don't even live in our country. You'll never come across any of us. You're never going to see us in real life, and you can waste your time as an Irishman, freaking trying to keep track of Americans who have relatively minor YouTube channels at this point. Or you can go live your life, loser. But, it's amazing. You actually, you're building us up, dummy. The more that you copy our names, avatars, even if you're in there saying, hey, yeah, I do this, I'm gay, I'm blah, 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 blah. You're building us up because, again, the majority, and I mean 99% of the people who see the troll comments do not believe freaking what they say. I mean, come on. Think about it, Mobland. From let's say someone was trolling MRE and saying MRE was this, and that. Since you suck his D, and you go on the dude's channel and you see that the channel was just barely made 2 hours ago, and it's making these comments. Are you going to take its comments serious and say, "Damn it, he just said something about MRE that makes me now not like MRE"? No, you're not going to listen to it. Guess what? Nobody else does either, loser. You're a loser, bro. You're at your house and you're following our channels.
And let me tell you something about JC. Bro. Like, for everybody who thinks, because look, when we first, like, we didn't know each other, whatever, but when you listen and pay attention, just like on a lot of things with Beaufort, when he's right about a lot of shit, and if you really pay attention and listen, not just to him, people say, oh, you dick riding JC. No, I give credit where credit's due. But like with Arthur, what he was saying, like, let me comment on this supposedly knuckle, that punch. I'm going to tell you what happened. This is what I believe. I believe that he ran into this guy. I believe the dude confronted him, trying to talk to him, as a, not raising his voice, not aggressively, had his dog with him. And I believe, my own opinion, I believe that he sensed that the guy wasn't really trying to come here other than to confront him verbally, not aggressively or physically. That I think that's when I've seen guys, bro. I work corners 20 years. Like I know that punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it warranted? Did he touch him? I heard he didn't. I don't know. I didn't see it, but because a lot of people have been talking about that. I mean, try doing that to somebody who's, can fight a little bit, or hands are up, or, ready to go. Because, one punch, I don't know. Look, if he did it, he did it. I always said that I don't think the dude was that much of a punk to where I think that he would try to fight back, but I don't think he's going to fight somebody who, can bang, you know what I mean, JC? I think something's not right with the story. I just don't understand it. I don't know too much about it.
I don't even at this point. It's so fishy that I'm not even going to give Mob Roach the credence of even talking about it as though it could be a real thing. And
he's been getting so mad, bro.
Look, in the best case scenario,
yeah, you're getting to him.
He smacked a freaking a bitch made motherfucker up. Okay, big whoop. Anybody, look, if a dude like that stepped to me or Code, he would have really been in pain. Okay, it would have been a lot worse for him, right? The MRE freaking is a beta. He hits like a girl.
Nick and Nate.
Freaking, as they
say, my favorite Nick and Nate.
He punches like a girl, bro. And I'll tell you, they freaking really freaked out when remember how Maggot said JC and the snipers, right? And his guns and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just showed him a picture the other day of
on the pool table, on the gambling table.
My pool. You know what's funny too, by the way, is my pool table cover is a Harley Davidson cover. I'm not a biker or nothing, and I don't ride. I don't ride motorcycles. Back
I
in the
like
day,
your
I did some
collection.
motocross type stuff, but nothing professional.
What's the mini things you have?
But
You
look
got
at
a
this
bunch-
right here. You want to see
What
something?
are the
Coach?
mini things you have? You have a lot of mini collectible. Like little, are they signs or something? Or
Hang on, let me turn on
little
my light
surf?
real quick.
You got little surfboards, right? Or something?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah,
I-
they're badass.
Yeah, I know, because it's my mom's house. An elderly woman's gonna want to have straps laying around.
Yeah, right? Shit. Yeah. Let me see.
All right. So there we go. So this one right here, that's a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
These are different Glock models. This is an AR.
Yeah, I know
And
that
these are
is.
more Glocks.
Nice.
But yeah, this is a Vepr. This bad boy you can't buy in California, New York, or states
I
like
know.
that ever again. This is grandfathered in, Bat. Right there.
I see that bike you got back there too. What's that? Trek?
Yeah. No, GT.
Nice.
GT.
Oh, okay, nice.
But yeah.
That's nice, man.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. How many
Snowboard
70-year-old
too,
women
huh?
keep snowboards in their front room? Like
Have
golf
you ever been to
clubs?
Lake Tahoe?
What's that?
Lake Tahoe?
I don't live in Lake Tahoe, but I used to run weed there. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
no,
a cool
I was wondering.
place.
I've never been there.
Tahoe's definitely a cool place. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I think it's funny. That's what I'm going to do from here on out, man. I'm going to be laughing, freestyle interviews, having fun, doing my thing, bringing people together if they want to laugh. And,
Yeah, I
do
don't
have
think. Hey, Maggot, didn't you say that you going to come out here, Maggot? Come on, Maggot, show up. You don't have my address, but I'll tell you what. If you show up to Fresno, California, you give me a holler, and I'll then tell you. I'll send you an Uber to come bring you over here. All right? All right, Maggot? You can come over here.
Hey.
We'll let you step 2-3 feet into the inside of my house. All right? About 3 feet. Let me go look up the statute. 5 feet. You got to be 5 feet inside my house, okay? I want you 5 feet solid in my house first. Come on over, buddy.
When you see people acting like that, like what I just went through, losing a friend like that, like I've lost so many in the last 10 years, but these people don't understand like life at any time, man. There he is. SoFlo, baby.
What up?
Yeah, like I said, SoFlo knows if he needs me on there, man. Like I said, the biggest difference from that side to this side, number one, is a bunch of lies over there. Number two, if you try to do something or wanted to step back or go in a different direction, you're only as good as your last video used to get against them. When these guys over here, everybody, man, so like becoming tight, like real, like, dude, do your thing. We support you 1,000%. Never asking you to get into the Rumble. If you want to get down, get down. We need you, whatever. But that's the difference. I mean that, man, on everything I love. Like,
yeah,
everybody
bro,
over
these
here.
Clowns hate on us. They look at
Totally different people,
Maggot
man.
Can run his mouth, but every single thing he's ever said or claimed I lied about, I've wrecked the motherfucker. I took him out. And let me say this, Code. There's only one way that they sort of get a win on us. There's only one area where no matter what, they sort of get a win. And it's not a big thing, but it's sort of a win. Is every minute they take away from you doing your work that you really want to do on your channel, or the stuff I really want to do on mine and my other stuff, or Mac, the stuff he wants to do. Every minute they take away from us doing that because we're showing them attention, they are getting somewhat of a W on us. We got to remember that.
I got you. Yeah, I understand.
Which is why it's good that you're going to do your thing. You're kicking their tails.
Oh, yeah. But see, now.
But here's what we can do, Code. You can spend some
now
time.
I really,
you want and building your stuff, or just building your stuff. No matter what.
Yeah, but now I really want to go. I'm going to go real hard to where I want to really like. To me, it's not personal. I just want to show these people with a smile that, look, to be honest, another thing difference between this side and that side, people over here respond, but nobody's over here dwelling. Like everybody goes to sleep, they eat their dinner when they turn it off. If they talk on the phone, if they got a little strategy, whatever, but nobody's sitting there. People still have their families, their kids, their lives. Like SoFlo's always out with his wife. Nikki Blades gambling. You do your thing. I'm coaching, or I'm here with my parents. Like, you know, FBS does his thing. I'm telling you, man, I really mean this. And like I said, I'm not looking for drama, but the people on that side over there, there's just nothing really that I see. I don't wish anybody bad, but they're not real to me, man. And I'm just being from the heart. They don't have to, nobody has to take my opinion, but I've been there. I've seen both sides. I've been exposed to, you know, over here and there, and it's a way better fit here, and it's more real. It's like, it's almost like fake. You know what I'm saying? It's like and the other thing is too, they're all miserable. Go look at everybody over there. They're all pissed off. Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They're losers. They're unemployed. They're unemployable in many cases. Pizza, these other scumbags, they're not going to be working. They're on the dole. They're begging. They're on the tax dole. You know, guys like us who pay taxes end up subsidizing people like them. You take a look at Mole. Mole frickin' is a welfare recipient. Mole frickin', you know, she sells antennas that nobody buys. He has no clue what the profit margins are. And guess what, Mole? The reason why you get a government check is because my business gets taxed. All right? It's guys like me that make it where lazy fucks like you can be at home trying to scam the next 50 cents out of some unsuspecting schmuck on the internet. All right? Now go scam your pennies, Lee. Go scam your freaking pennies.
Thank you, brother.
And the rest of us that are winners will be over here.
I will say one thing, and this is, you know, look, no matter what I said, it's like, oh, coach said he don't want drama, but he's saying something. The thing is everybody said this, and when SoFlo came here, he highlighted it. And a lot of people have been saying it, like, look, man, my father always told me, when you talk to a man, you look him in his eye. You should never have nothing to hide and nothing to fear if you're doing everything right. So when you're not showing your face or not making your presence available to people while everybody else is, it shows that you're hiding something. Fuck all the valor and the biker shit. There's something else deeper going on there. I really believe that. My own assessment, my own opinion. And this station is about, you know, what is it? Entertainment and educational purposes. So I do believe that, man. I believe that shit.
Yeah,
I did
just clowns at the end of the day, Code, and we're winning by far. It's not even close. And the fact is that really
we're smiling over here, bro. That's why we're winning.
Over.
Like, we've got smiles, man.
Yeah, hey, look,
everybody's got good life, man. You know,
absolutely.
Right.
I'm gonna miss with South Lake Tahoe. What we would do,
I would love to go there,
I could get Mexican weed in my area, and you know, the
I'm not leaving
you are
down
to the border, the cheaper the prices were, obviously. And I would take pounds of Mexi. We called it swag or cess, names like that. I'd take a few pounds of cess or whatever, 10, whatever, right to the border of California and Nevada, because Nevada had really tough laws. And then I'd have the dudes in Nevada that sold in that area that would meet up with me, walk across the state line. I'd wait literally right at the line. I'm like, I'm stepping in Nevada because you can get put in prison for seeds in Nevada back in the day. I got so many friends who got arrested in Vegas with small amounts of weed, and they're having to fight these ridiculous cases because Nevada used to be tough on weed, bro. But I would take it right to the border with Lake Tahoe, and you know that's for the dudes that smoked Mexi. You know, they obviously grow dank up in that area of Cali too, so it's not like I was moving weight of dank over there because they already had their own stuff. But I stayed away from there. I did what Frank Sinatra did. Frank Sinatra had the Calneva. It's a hotel.
I didn't know that.
On the border. Half of the pool, bro, is in Cali. The other half is in Nevada. and
Bro,
mobsters
how'd
would
you
meet
just
up
say
and,
that?
walk across the by swimming in the pool. Just
When I just seen the Elvis movie, the new one, I never knew he owned that hotel. I didn't know it was in California. That it was a big. I forget. What was it called again? It's a big hotel he had, man. That guy Sinatra. I never knew he had a hotel that big.
Yeah, and
Crazy,
look, these
man.
losers like Maggot, Pizza, and the rest of them, they've never done stuff like this. That's why they hate. Maggot, Pizza are losers. Anybody that rocks with them, cheers them on, writes on their fucking pages are scumbags and lumps of garbage too. And they're losers as well.
Yeah, and when
Period.
you see a dude, when you see most of them guys gravitate together. Like when you see a dude like, the guy who's Mike Tyson now, and you see other guy like who's the fake Paul Bunyan. I mean, these guys just it's crazy because they came on here and they gave themselves these personalities, and now they're these people that they have to pretty much keep up with that. It's not like you can come on here and just pretend that you're all of a sudden, like, you've lied coming in here. None of them were showing their face. Then a couple people get exposed. That's why they show their face.
Well, yeah, Code, you're right. And
it's
you
the
know what?
same
They don't have any real effect. Actually, they help us grow. One of the reasons why a while back when I did that interview with the gal that's out here that has a TV show, she doesn't have a YouTube channel to be a YouTuber. She just uses it to store the TV shows. Well, I told her in advance there's going to be haters and trolls. She's like, "Oh, excellent." I'm like, "Let's drive the comments up. Let's instigate. Let's stir the pot one reason why I deliberately start stirring the pot with my trolls and haters on my own channel was to get them commenting on hers. Nobody believes anything that trolls say. If someone, like I said earlier, if someone said on Michael Franzese's video or yours or whatever, Mike Franzese has sex with farm animals, nobody believes it, especially an account that's anything. That's especially the newer the account, the less they'll believe anything they write. And all it does is drive up traffic. The hit count on that video is now above 400, which she was used to like 100.
That's awesome.
Because again, most people watch her on TV, and it's only people who missed the show that even watched her on YouTube. Now she's like, "Hey, JC, I want you to start coming down to the TV studio and doing some work with me on some other stuff." So I may have Sparkle just be like a kind of a, I don't know if she'll want to do segments consistently because she's got all these bar contracts and she's got a marketing business. She does TV commercials out here for clubs and other places and gets paid a fortune. But she wants to do something. If not her, there's some other hot chicks that she's around.
Comprende, hermano.
So
Io capito.
we tooled these trolls. Every time they type stuff, it's awesome. It benefits us. It builds our stuff. My channel has been growing. So I don't give a crap. That's one reason why I deliberately mess with them. I deliberately get them stirred up so they start writing comments.
Yeah.
And you get to mess with their heads and piss them off, and they're helpless. They're at their houses helpless,
keep your composure, bro. You know what I mean? You don't.
Yeah.
Like when I first was here,
give a shit.
I went
Absolutely. Nobody gives a shit, bro. Nobody freaking cares. These trolls grow our channels, so they can type what they want. Nobody believes what they write.
No,
nobody.
But you know what? The thing is, like,
adds a comment, which boosts the algorithm and it boosts these things. It's awesome. So look, we're just gonna tool and manipulate these trolls into doing our bidding, because the more they complain, the more it's gonna grow, and the quicker it will grow. So I'm gonna start really trying to stir them up. I'll do some things to freaking piss them off. They blame me for everything, anyways. So I might as well do one or two things to get them riled up to where they make a bunch of fake profiles.
Buongiorno.
Comments. And I will. And I get to mess with them that way.
Buongiorno, signore.
Every time they react, they build me.
I know. Yeah, definitely.
Same with you, Code. They build you too.
You know, the thing is, though, like, now that I know what I have to do, and I've been making this, I've been plotting to, I've been just sitting around doing nothing. I'm going to show these people too, like I've always said, that, it's to build the channel, to get monetized and do all that. The thing is, though, like, I watch all these guys and I see how many subs. I'm like, I don't want to say names, but it's like, I know these guys. One guy just had 400 or something, and now he's at 1,100, 1,200 in like 2 weeks. I mean, I don't understand. And there's like only one video out, so I don't know what's going on, you know? Yeah, you know, the thing with this guy too, I don't even say his name, but the one who you know, the bird bath, whatever the hell you want to call that guy, like, you know, I think it's look, guys who did it, they don't need to talk about it. That's all I'm saying. And
Look, the guy's a fraud and a fake. And
Yeah.
if Treehole had been around in the 90s and tried to pull something like this up, we would have dug a hole out here. Or if he was caught in New York, they would have freaking, you know, thrown him into the Hudson. You know, the fact of the matter is he would be gone.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But he's nowadays, though, he's just a goof. And it's kind of funny in a way because you got this big fat bastard who said he's a gangster. He has no proof. I got memorandums from probation and other places verifying that I was around LCN. You got all kinds of guys out here that make the claims that they were, but they don't have paperwork. And a lot of my friends do. And you know what? The fact is that even with the dudes I know that exaggerate, i.e. A-Light,
no, I do want to say something real quick.
They were at least around. Trio, you were not around anybody. You're a liar. And you know what? Until you prove with paperwork from a court or a real media source, at least, not some made-up Lee Cole media source, but a real one. Until you do that, none of us that matter will ever pay attention to it. And we know, based on the way you behave, that you were never around any of it. Now go fucking report that to the cops.
You know what one thing I do want to say is I don't know the dude A-Light, and even if I don't agree with performance or not, but I will say one thing. I have been praying for him and his family. What he went through with his daughter. Yeah, dude. I don't know the guy. But
You know what he's doing now, bro? Is he's been taking care of his grandson. It's one of the nice things that's happened is I'm seeing on his IG and his social media. There's a lot less pictures of him with women and champagne bottles kind of thing. Now it's him with his grandson holding him and taking him places. So, you know, it's a good thing to see. I would never have expected anything less from him. He's the kind of guy that always would step up to the plate like that to help his family. So, but it's a great thing to see, you know, an ex-gangster, mobster, you know, real deal guy like him showing the world that you can be a grandfather and just be a regular guy and care for your grandson.
And
you know?
as a godfather and losing a kid who was like a stepson to me, you know, he was like a son to me, but, you know, he called me Pop. I called him son, but, you know, I watched him grow up. Sean, God rest his soul. But, you know, at the end of the day, when I seen when he went, like when I heard him talking about the other day, he was talking about like the fentanyl and all that shit. I was like, damn, man, that's pretty, you know, like you could see it in his eyes, man. And I know a lot of people that lost kids, and it's just no parent should ever have to go through that. You know, I don't care what he did, who he is. And I feel bad for the dude, man, and his family. So I was praying for them, man. You know, I feel bad, man. You know, nobody should have to go through that.
Yeah, Anthony Sessa, for sure. You know, you know, A-Light's a good-hearted guy. When I was hanging out with him, you know, I was amazed that, you know, at the time MRE was still, you know, not known, so to speak, but it was March, and I brought up, it was the first time I'd actually had a chance to speak to A-Light in person to where we could finally share some real notes and see what the heck's going on and why we're all getting attacked and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, I was like, you know, brought up Bob Roach, and he said, here, check this out. He's all, this is him right here. This is one of Dominic Prius scumbag bros. And he showed me a picture, and it turns out it was him. He didn't show me the name or anything. He just said, this is what he looks like. And we laughed at him, blah, blah, blah. And then I wanted to get into more, like, hey, you know, we got to deal with this guy. What are we going to do? He was just like, man, I'm in LA. Come on, let's go have a good time. He literally spent a whole whopping 2 minutes on MRE, which will damage Mob Roach's ego, because he really thought that John A-Light was thinking about him all the time, Not only at first. At first, it startled him like you would anybody that starts attacking you out of nowhere. But after a month or so, he didn't give a crap no more and stopped paying attention. Then they found out who you were, and they didn't even dox you, MRE. They sat on it. And you know what? It's crazy how freaking they got all worked up, and this whole time Mob Roach thought he had A-Light pegged, and yeah, I got him fucking riled up. Johnny Aletto, blah 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 blah. Nothing. He didn't care. He's a real person. Doesn't have time for that BS. Doesn't waste his time with it. And to his credit, hanging out with him was a great time. We had a blast. Me and him and Dowd and Gunnar Lindblom and Scott Bernstein, Anthony Ruggiano Jr., Larry Mazza and his wife, his lovely wife, were there with us. You know, that's another thing. They were attacking Mazza for being, you know, supposedly gay or whatever. No, you see him with his wife. They have a really good relationship. You can see when no one's watching. They've been married for years, but he still gives her pecks on the cheek, stuff. He's a good guy. But Mazza was getting slandered by Angel Gotti's friends, her scumbag troll friends. So that lets you know that this was never about John A-Light or anything itself. It's just them complaining about rats because they don't have the balls to take them out anymore. The Cosa Nostra is a weak, dying organization, and only like 10% of the dudes even have what it takes anymore to do it, let alone actually choose to. 90% of these LCN guys of today are cowards.
But if they're all mad,
LCN, they're nothing like. They're nothing.
Let me say this,
and they definitely aren't like the guys that came before my generation, because those guys were even more hardcore. But it is what it is. They're weak. But
a couple of my buddies just came home. Between the two of them, they just did about, I don't know, maybe 21 or 22, but almost like 10 apiece. Whatever. One the Fed, one the states. The thing is, they don't like informants. They hate rats. They're not running around. Like, you know what they told me, bro? I got to get back to providing for my family. I got to live my life right. Like, who cares? The game's done. It's over. People who worry about that shit, and look, I'm not saying I would hang out with them guys because I probably never would, but I need to belittle or say this, like that old school mentality, like to find out that most of the guys, 90-some% of them, don't even live like that. My brother's down 28 years. He's like, dude, it's over. Like, I'm trying to come home. You think I care about this shit? Like,
yeah, and it sucks for the guy that's the one real one, because he's surrounded by a bunch of phonies and fakes and wannabes that'll
we all know going in, bro.
Snitch instead, a guy like A-Light's like, look, these guys are cowards. They're already ratting me out while I'm in prison in Brazil. So now I'm gonna strike back and send them away. And that's what happens. The real ones actually end up going into the witness stand because they're surrounded by guys that are already folding on them from within. And they see that as a chess player, they see the opportunity to get at these clowns that have been snitching the whole time. Because a lot of these guys are, they're not even waste of time with that angle. But the reality is that Mob Roach and these clowns, A-Light didn't care about what they were doing for the most part. And they don't get anywhere except building us. Mob Roach doesn't make any money doing this. None of those guys make money. Whether they bought their subs or not doesn't matter as far as the monetization stuff. They're weak. They can't build channels on their own, and they actually do build ours. So, look, if Maggot Maggot loves to talk like he's a military strategist genius. He's like Liam Neeson and shit. You got Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Jason Bourne or something.
You want to mess with me. You got the Liam Neeson of the mob genre, right? Well, if he was really this genius, bro, you know what he would do? He would delete all of his channels, and he would tell all the rest of them to delete every video where they're even mentioning us, because what would happen is it would take like 1/3 of our algorithm boost in one fell swoop. Because what would happen is all these channels that say our names disrespectful or whatever that boost us would be gone, and it would be the overall volume would disappear.
I got
you. And so, but he doesn't understand that stuff. That's what, look, one reason why Lee keeps doing the, I'm not going to say their name stuff. I had been telling him that way back when, because he kept making the mistake of saying, he'd get mad and he would say, fat ball Sicilian this, fat ball Sicilian that, fat ball Sicilian, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, every time you complain about FBS, you're going to give him more subs, you idiot. And I used to tell him that all the time behind the scenes. You got to stop that stuff. That's the only reason why he does that now. He wouldn't know that. He's an emotional little fella.
Yeah, I don't know
that Lee Cole is. He's a little guy.
I only gave him respect because he never seemed to do nothing, and then when I seen him act a certain way, I responded one time, and then he sent a message on Facebook saying, "Dude, you're a trying. I'm want to be whatever. I don't even care. Like I said, say whatever you want. That stuff don't faze me, man. The thing that
who cares?
Why we even waste time with these people? Let them say and do whatever they want, man. Because we're gonna keep moving and doing our thing. And the funny thing is,
the great thing about it, bro, is you can now do your channel the way you want, and you will still have. There'll still be a few of these dummies that'll be dumb enough to make videos or use your face in their avatar, whatever. And you know what they're doing, Code? They're building you up, and this way. Now, if they were gone and you tried to do your channel the way you want, you'd have growth, but it won't be as fast as it is when you got haters. So,
you're right. I was reading about that.
Consider haters as a part of your growth plan. Okay, consider haters as a part of your growth plan. You got to look at it like from a business point of view. Who gives a shit? These haters, JC, this, that. Bro, you think I've never heard an insult when I was younger or ever? Come on.
Well, you know what? It's a good point because kids have to realize
it is what it is. Who cares? But that's part of our plan. Our marketing plan relies upon haters to some degree.
Kids have to understand that, people are not going to be nice all in life. People are going to talk shit, run their mouth. You got to take shit, man. Sometimes shit happens, but some of these guys, the way they react and the shit that they do, without even being enticed, just off, what do they call that? Like a predication or something? When it's like I forget what that word is. I know I said that wrong. Like when they say predicate felon, like like what you're doing type situation. Like these people know what they're doing, but the thing is it's like it becomes like a movement, like a cult, to where it's like mostly like of certain, political parties. If you don't agree with everything they say, you're done. They want to control your whole life. And it's just like here. And, that's the difference. Everybody on this side, really, man, I keep reiterating, everybody on here is able to do what they want, express themselves, and everybody gives everybody support. And over there, it's not that way, man. You only get support if you're ready to put out some negative videos. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. So, look, people will see it, and the truth will come out.
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
It just takes some time. People got to be patient and realize, God controls all this, man. We don't.
Well, these trolls are lames. They don't understand that. Nobody.
Thank you, brother.
Nobody believes the comments or takes the comments serious from brand new accounts or comments that are just hating across the board. You guys need to step outside of yourselves and think about it from that point of view. If you guys look up to, let's say Shades Kane, the yard gnome, one of the guys that you guys look up to, you guys on that other side, you suck up to a loser like him. Okay, let's just say me and
Code look at this, JC. Sorry, JC.
Okay?
Look, I don't mean to cut you off. Look at this, because you know about this.
I don't really know who some of these people are, but I don't doubt it. Arthur Stewell's been a really good source for stuff. But
Arthur,
what I was saying there was, let's
John
say me and
Wolf,
Code made 5 fake profiles each, and we were saying Kane shades this, Kane shades that. You idiots that suck up to him, do you really think that seeing me and him make a few fake comments are going to change your opinion of him? No. So think about it like that. Nobody cares what your guys' comments and videos or other else. It does not destroy anything. It builds us. All right, Cinnamon, look, number one, I don't speak for him. 2, thank you. Condolences, definitely. I can only give you a theory, Cinnamon. Okay, my theory as to why some guys embellish. It's PTSD. If you were in a Brazilian prison for a year, you would understand why John Alight's head sometimes takes him in a direction or two. None of us have ever sat in a Brazilian prison.
That jail's no
torture
joke, bro. I don't care. Call him a informant. Call a guy.
Yeah.
Listen, most guys who stand up couldn't do time in that jail.
Right, yeah,
I know
it's a-
people. Listen,
yeah,
my
absolutely,
cousin married a girl
absolutely.
from there.
So
Woo-hoo.
I think it's PTSD. That's why it's sort of like when dudes you get shot at, let's say, and the
Yeah, rest in peace to his daughter.
3 bullets are fired your direction, but when the cops show up, you say that it was 10. Well, why? Because your mind, our brains are built with defense mechanisms that shield us from trauma and the damage that comes with it to some degree. And you'll interpret things wrongly. You'll see it with guys in battle. When they get done with a battle and they try to recount it to their superiors, they'll say things that happen that are way worse than they were, than what a video camera would show actually happened. Why? Because when you're under fire, you interpret things much more differently than when you watch it happening to somebody else. And so
Is that
that's
because of a
probably why
reaction?
PTSD is the number one answer there.
Well, I know. I'll tell you what. You might be right on some of this shit because I know that I don't embellish in stories, but I know that my PTSD from what I went through has definitely affected me with some other things.
Yeah,
here you go.
there's a guy in LA.
What's up,
who works
everybody?
with
Hey,
all the
JC,
Mexican-
that's really my computer. Frankie Rizzo,
Yeah.
Diego Squires, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Tracer Baby. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I got the Lambo out front. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, that's fucking great. What I was saying right now, Code, there's a dude in LA. He's a pastor or a minister, something like that. But he works with all the Mexican homeboys that have left the Sureños. And he also works with whites that leave the woods, whatever. And the way he described it is that most of us guys that were in these areas, in these neighborhoods, he compared us to veterans of a war. That you guys got to keep. He was trying to describe it like ABC, how these kids feel. They've been shot at. Some of them have shot at others. They've done things have been done to them. And in many ways, he's all there like veterans of a war. It's, they have PTSD and you have to deal with them in the context of PTSD when you're trying to rehabilitate them. Otherwise it won't work. And I think
a lot of
wisdom.
A lot of people get that wrong.
Homeboys network of some type. I think it's what it's called, but it's a charity in LA, in East LA. And I think the guy called it right, that there's some PTSD that all of us have gone through, all of us that were real.
Listen, and the thing is too, like embellishing or whatever, like PTSD, man, can really
manifests
stop your mind, stop your progress, stop you from really, doing some things that getting to a place that's, getting to that next place sometimes could be a little, like you can also make yourself very, I wouldn't say procrastinate, but you can make yourself not as available for situations because you check out mentally a lot. So you're not really all the way in, and you look at things different because PTSD, the trauma, man, you just think like, damn, again, it just plays in your head. Yeah, that's something that's really should be talked about, studied more, looked at more. That's what I believe in. So what he says, yeah. I think soldiers, man, probably have it the worst. Most of them.
Definitely.
And women who've been through traumatic experiences.
Well, and police officers, basically what a lot of the ex-mobsters and gang members from, the 90s going back went through is similar to what ex-police officers and ex-federal agents went through. It's one is good, one's bad, obviously. So, but forget the moral point of view. If you look at just the actions, the violence and the treachery, the good times, there's a little bit of everything. All of it, though, creates that kind of general, issue there. And,
Oh, definitely.
Ex-police. One reason why I'm cool with ex-cops a lot of times is that they describe the same stuff that they've gone through. They
and I think that's so stupid, man.
Guys chase them or attack them, unfortunately, and
it's no. Let me tell you something, and I'm sure you know this, and everybody else will know too. Nobody, no criminal organization or everybody sometimes or another. I'm not saying cooperates, not what I'm saying, but especially like you got a big MC club, 1%er club, they got to go to a certain route or do certain thing, a certain venue. Like Sonny Barger's funeral, God rest his soul. They had to
he was buried an hour north of me, I think.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson was there. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I saw a clip from Demon's Row where the dude showed that.
I like Subs the Ghost. He's cool as shit. Yeah.
And I saw that. Hollywood. Bro, Barger, one of these times, Code, I'm gonna do you a favor. Maybe if we get some cash apps for a specific thing, to get the gas money, I'll drive to where I'll drive to his site and I'll get the footage for you for your channel. Since that's more in your lane, you can. I'll get you the footage of where he's at now and some other stuff, and I'll send it over to you so you can put it up and talk biker stuff. Sometime.
Yeah, you have to give credit to where credit's due, man. And to be honest, that guy, he was a legend, man. I mean, in that world, he still, man, he was riding a bike at what, almost 80 years old? I mean, it was crazy. I don't know, how old was he when he died? I think
82, right?
80,
something like that.
Yeah, pretty tough dude
for a while. And Hollister is about 2 hours from me, and Oakland, where they got their start, is about 3 hours from me. So it's generally the same area.
Yeah, when
not the same Bay Area versus the Valley, but it's still.
They
close.
Started Oakland chapter was 1969. I remember that, and man, them guys, man, back then they were getting harassed left and right.
One of the businesses they were in, bro, was they used to chop shop cars out here. We had a really high car theft rate in my part of Cali. We were always competing with Newark, New Jersey for number one, car theft zone, along with Phoenix and a few other metro areas, right?
Yeah.
And
Vegas, were they banned
and
too?
The bikers, they used to, buy cars for a few $100. And so, what I would do is, once all my homeboy friends were done stealing a car and racing it around and being stupid with it, once they abandoned it, they'd tell me, and me and my friends would drive it to this one area and sell them for $200, $300, which was a lot of money in 1993 and 4.
I remember. We did
that quite a number of times.
The same time, I remember, you're not lying, because I remember what's the names were very big at that time. The Mustangs were very big, and they were big in my neighborhood. I was never into that, but there was a lot of things.
Cinnamon, I'm not comparing a light to saying he's the equivalent. All right, you're misstating what I said. Just like you misstated by claiming that I speak for him, since you speak for him. Your assumptions are inaccurate. No, I did not say he's the exact same as that. Anytime you're around violence, though, whether it's good or bad, as I said, good or bad, you're going to have some levels of that. And this isn't from me. This is from experts that work in this field. Go look up Homeboy Industries when you get a chance. A guy from LA works with those young Vato Locos types that are trying to get away from it. And he'll tell you, he'll show you all the research you need to hear.
That's my favorite movie. Vato Loco, Forever, Homes, La Onda.
Yeah, La Onda.
Yeah, where was that hill at?
Darren, I'm not sure where he's buried. I think he's buried in Modesto or something. Merced, maybe the Central Coast. I'll look it up real quick.
Who, Sonny?
I know it's really close by because their whole they're one of the they had a procession that went up the freeway near here to it.
Yeah, bro, there was a lot of people there too, man.
Yeah, the dude's old school, that's for sure. Where's he at? Let's see.
He said
Stockton. Yes, Stockton.
Yeah,
Stockton's
yeah.
about a little over an hour and a half or so from me. So
that's
Stockton.
where that's right near where the Sons of Anarchy was supposed to be based out of.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Yeah, what time is it now?
7:50.
Dude, I appreciate you coming on, man, and stopping by. Johnny Mac took flight. I'll probably come back tomorrow, have some fun.
Cool.
Or I don't know if I'm getting the grandkids, but starting Monday, I'm going to be freestyling out in the street. I'm going to be doing it that way. So that'd be pretty cool. You know, get the real life time so people are thinking what's on their mind, the economy, life, you know, get what does code mean to them? You know what I mean? Because everybody has a different meaning, man. It's, you know, not really, you know, the code of the street can mean anything. Faith, family, friends. I mean, it could be, some people could be faith, work. I mean, or some people, you know, could be in all kinds of shit. You know, who knows? But yeah,
hey,
man,
Maggot,
I'm gonna
I'm
get
still
going,
waiting
brother.
for you, by the way. I'm gonna run right now, but I'll tell you what, Maggot, you said you're rich, you're this big man, you're a big combat hero.
I'm back training.
Come on over here,
Feel
Maggot.
good.
Come on, Maggot. Come do it, buddy. Bro, we are
Yeah, he ain't
toying
gonna
with
do
this
nothing.
idiot. It's hilarious. We are turning these trolls into our tools. The more that they try to diss, the more they're just throwing our names into the mix and they make us money. It's hilarious. They are obsessed, and their obsession is going to make us rich. Take it easy.
Hey, I'm gonna keep
We
smiling.
can put
I'm gonna
that
have my
into
fun.
a rhyme. The more they talk, the more they put us into the mix. The more they yap, the more we get rich.
Damn, there you go.
All right, baby.
Oh,
See you on
fucking
Sofa.
right. Yeah, see you there, brother. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by today and support me as always. You guys are the best, man. Like I said, you know, as we get older, we grow, we develop, we get it, you know, we get a mindset that's very different from our younger days and our youth. So to me, I strive for that. I want to look, losing the friends that this girlfriend of mine, just the girl who was a friend, like your sister, that was just a real kick and a reality check that really just did something. You know, recovery is a serious thing. So is addiction. Everybody, all of us have been touched to. We know somebody who's been affected by, you know, the addiction, the loss of life. You have the separation of parents and families and kids, and there's a lot going on in the world that's negative, and you know, it's time to probably try to bring some positive. So, I mean, look, when I look on here, do you know what does the most on here? I watched Beethoven's, what was the name? 200 views, right? 200 million views. Then I watched these guys and these girls who go out and they're campers. They go out in the woods and they're just like survivalists, and they go in a van, they customize it to you know, their whatever. They put a sink in there, they DIY, and they make it like a little mini motorhome. And these people have some of the biggest views. I mean, you know, to me, it's never been about that. But the only reason why I would like to expand the views and up my viewership is because I enjoy people. I enjoy different, you know, expressions. I enjoy people coming in here and not agreeing with me, but respectfully, I can take it. When I first came on here, you know, I was confused. I didn't know too much. Been a long way since then. You know, even going through loss makes me stronger. Adversity, I do best at. But what is it? What's good is to overcome adversity, right? If you go right back. See, adversity you're supposed to overcome and then grow, but in life we all know that's not possible. Things happen, things come up. Life is life. I mean, if it was all storybook, it'd be great. But unfortunately, we don't have that. So what we do is we just stay positive, man. Keep a smile and realize that God knows everything. Like, we can only control so much. Really, like, I think, what did he say? The mistakes. the mistakes that I have done. Wait, how'd it go? Basically saying that when we blame people for our problems, it's really us. You know, and I forgot the way he put it. Yeah, I got you, Darren. It's all right, man. You know, look, I keep fighting, bro. I keep going. You know, you guys are great to me, man, and I got a lot to come. And I can't wait till next week. I can't wait to hit the street and really start getting some content. One thing I'm not shy to do is walk up to anybody who's everybody and just talk and see what's up. So to all you guys, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear God, thank you for this podcast. Thank you for my guests stopping by. Thank you for the chat. I ask you, Lord, as always, to bless them and their families. I ask you always to keep watch over every child out there who could be going through any kind of abuse, mental, physical, verbal. You know, I ask you to watch the same for, you know, all women out there, all men, all people incarcerated, veterans, elderly, humanity, animals, anything with a pulse. I ask you, Lord, to put your hand on that pulse and arms around that. And I ask you to just watch over and do the best that you can for that. And for a guy like Darren who's trying to strive today and get the pump of the Lord in him and to keep him going, or however his spiritual journey gets that way, we ask you to, touch him and make him smile. And everybody in the chat, they need that. And you can do that. And I ask you in your name, and I pray in your name. Amen. Guys, have a great day, man. Always, God bless. And damn straight, brother. God bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Frankie Rizzo. Everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. How you doing, everybody? This is Vinny Green. I'm gonna say to everybody out there, you can come see me, my green Lamborghini, and my 72-inch computer screen. I at the dog groomers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, send them off. Everybody, God bless, man. To you and your families. Stay well and humble.